President-elect Joe Biden is preparing to be sworn into office January 20th, and plans are underway to make sure that that ceremony takes place safely during the pandemic.
NewsNation correspondent Joe Khalil has our report on that from Washington, D.C.
In just a few short weeks, Americans are going to engage in a ritual that we do every 4 years. We will inaugurate another president down Capitol Mall just that way, not far from where we're standing. And we're used to the images, hundreds of thousands of people gathering. Well, this year, we're in a global pandemic. We're not exactly sure what that event is going to look like now, but what we are certain of is it's going to be a lot different from years past. It's perhaps the most visible symbol of American democracy.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
The presidential inauguration, the peaceful transition of power. But this year, those who wish to witness history up close may be disappointed.
The entire planning process is going to have to be different. They're going to have to do what we call de-densifying.
Epidemiology professor Amanda Castell says organizers must find a way to draw down the usual crowds, historically in the hundreds of thousands, or risk another COVID super spreader event.
This is something that happens in Washington, D.C., but at this point during the pandemic, we need to make sure that we work in coordination with the local health departments.
Castell says that means extra medical teams and stand-up COVID testing sites.
I can imagine that Joe could place either chairs or poles or some kind of designation where people are allowed to stand and everyone is 6 feet apart.
Democrat Senator Kirsten Gillibrand says the incoming Biden administration should even consider a virtual inauguration where guests or speakers would take part remotely, an unprecedented idea.
He really has to take COVID seriously, and in January we're just going to be that far deep into the resurgence that's already started.
Though not everyone on Capitol Hill likes the idea of a virtual inauguration.
They should plan on an inauguration for whoever gets inaugurated on Inauguration Day.
Republican Senator Ron Johnson does agree that a large inauguration crowd isn't ideal, but he says that problem will fix itself.
Let's face it, with COVID, it's probably going to be certainly reduced size of crowds, so it should be easier to plan for.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
And while the inauguration is a federal event,
as the vice president-elect forms an inauguration committee, we will talk to them as well.
Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser and her public health team will be left to deal with any fallout should the ceremony become a COVID risk. Another thing that we're watching is on the actual stage. President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris will be there, and if they are exposed to COVID, that could literally be a national security threat on day one. So it'll be interesting to see how that is handled. And by the way, the inauguration is scheduled for January 20th. In Washington, Joe Khalil, NewsNation.